Hi there, JP here from greatgiftguide.com, and today we are looking at packs and the big four items that make up the majority of your weight. So right here we have a low alpine Mansulu, and this is about 6 kilograms as is. Now the pack's not 6 kilograms, but what is inside of it, these big four items, is 6 kilograms. The thing I like about this pack is it has this easy access pouch here. You can see you can just get straight in there, and if you want to, you can also just get to the bottom. Right now I've got the sleeping bag and sleeping sack inside a dry bag. So let me just open that up, let's get them out. So here we have a sleeping sack liner, pillow, sleeping mat, and the sleeping bag. And then separate to that, I've got a ground sheet and a tent. So these are the big four items with the pack, obviously. So that Manaslu, or the low alpine pack is extremely comfortable. I love it, but it is heavy. 2.5 kgs is punchy. What's making up the rest of this is the sleeping mat, 600 grams, a silk liner, 100 grams, a pillow, 160 grams, the sleeping bag, this is about 1.1 kgs, 1150, and then the tent, and I'll talk more about this in a sec, this is coming in at 1.1 kgs. It's tiny, tiny. Actually, one of the heaviest contributors to the tent is this from Amazon, which is a ground sheet, which adds another 400 grams. So let's work through these. So once you've decided on a pack in there, just really use what you've got. If what you've got is not comfortable, get something like this, or an Osprey if you can afford it. The one I'm waiting for is the Durston Kakwa 50, which I'm super excited about. 900 grams is all it weighs. And that'll be arriving in the next week, so I'll do a review on that when I get it. That'll bring my pack weight down by another 1.5 kilograms at least, which is amazing. So first of all, your sleeping bag. This is probably contributing a huge amount to your weight as it stands. Getting light sleeping bags gets very expensive. This OEX Fathom 400 is amazing value for money. They're only 50 to 70 pounds. I think I picked this up on a special for 48 pounds from Go Outdoors, if I remember correctly. It says it's a 4-season bag. In my experience, I've used it before. I lost it in the fire. More of a 3-season bag, but very light. 1.1 kgs for a 3-stroke 4-season sleeping bag is supreme. So this, coupled with a silk liner, which gives you another few degrees, and if you're dirty, you can not mess up your sleeping bag when you climb into it. Plus a good thermally insulated sleeping mat, you're good to go in 4 seasons. So highly recommend this. Though I'm not sure it's worth the extra 200 pounds you're going to spend to shave 200-300 grams off this weight. It's a lot of money that you have to spend to get anything substantially better than this. This sleeping mat, I have not yet tried it. Before this I had the Thermarest Apex Pro Lite, which I enjoyed. Again, I lost it in the fire and I decided to replace it with the Big Agnes Rapid SL. This is the long version. It's only 50 centimeters wide, so it is quite narrow, but the edges bulge up, so it helps to keep you in the middle. It's got an R value of, I think it's close to 7. It's really good. A very thick, very comfortable, easy to blow up, and as I mentioned before, lightweight. Fantastic. Spoken about the silk liner. This is just a stock standard pillow. You can get lighter if you want to, but again, you're going to spend a lot more than you probably need to go much lighter. Where I did spare money was on this. This is the Durston X Mid 2 Solid. So this is comes out of the US. I had to import it. I did get hit with another 100 pounds in import duties, which I was a little bit grumpy about. But still worth it. I think all in it probably then cost about 350 pounds, which for a 2-person ultralight tent is not a bad price. Amazingly designed. You'll go and look it up. The links will all be below. But this does need your poles to go with it. So these provide the height stability, and then with the beauty of this tent is it's just 4 pegs in the corner, the 2 poles go up, job done, tent is up. So it is amazing. When I did put it up in the garden, when I came back the next morning, it had fallen over. The wind had blown out one of the little pegs. This is from my previous nature hike tent, but for all intents and purposes they're the same. These are very light, by the way. These here are 8 grams each, and I think the ones inside the Durston pack are the same. So what I did then do is buy these two on AliExpress, just to give me some extra purchase power. You can see it's quite a bit bigger. That, and this is not much more by way of weight, 16 grams as opposed to 8. And then there are these which twist in. You have to hammer them in, they twist in, and obviously for them to pull out without twisting once your tent is connected, they theoretically much more solid, but comes at a price, 36 grams. So one of these is 4 of these by weight. And so if you are going out in heavy weather and you're happy with the extra 100 grams you're going to be carrying, to put in 4 of these, probably worthwhile to make sure that your tent stays up even in the worst weather that you might encounter. So that is it by way of the big 4 items: pack, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, and tent. If you can get your weight down on all of those, you will have a great foundation to then add in all the other things you might need. And we'll talk more about what those things might be in subsequent videos. So thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe this video, and check back in for more content like this.